Dragons. You favorite it, and then we'll show up in your favorites list.
Hello.
So like that, and then
Yeah, we're live now.
Hello.
We're live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Well, yes, welcome to the Trove live stream. It's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Oh,
It
no.
is spooky, spooky.
Yep. We'll introduce ourselves. I'm Ted. I'm the animator, also known as Dope Sheet.
I'm Keatsy. I'm a VFX artist on Trove.
I am Julia. I am a senior designer on Trove.
And I'm James, and I'm a senior producer.
Woo.
So I'll lead things off with a bit of a serious thing, and we'll get to the silliness later. But I did want to make sure that we address the issues on PlayStation 4 that all the PlayStation 4 players are aware of. Got a lot of questions in the the questions and answers segment that were sort of what's going on with PlayStation 4? Are we doing anything to prevent these issues in the future, et cetera, et cetera? So I just wanted to speak to that a little bit. We know it's been super rough for PlayStation 4 players. The honest truth is that it's been a variety of issues that have contributed to that. In some cases, there were issues that only occurred in the live environment, so that's why they weren't caught during testing. And so we've looked at each issue on an issue-by-issue basis and are putting processes in place to make sure that they don't happen in the future. The issues are rough for us as well. We really apologize for that, and we've got a compensation care package that's created for the PlayStation 4 users. You can get details on that in the forum, and I'll run through it in just a second. And then to speak directly to the issue from a couple days ago where players received additional items, that issue is a painful one for us, and we know it's painful for you guys as players as well. Unfortunately, due to the nature of the issue, we had to make a really difficult choice on that one. And we chose an option that brought up the servers more quickly and erred on the side of being more generous to players. We understand that the outcome's not ideal, but it's a decision that we really didn't take lightly. And we did it to, again, get the servers up as quickly as possible and to be overly generous as opposed to in the other direction. So we thank you guys' support through this. Like I said, know it's painful. Sorry it happened, and we're putting stuff in place so it doesn't happen again. And I'll jump into what the compensation care package is. We've started grants of that because we have a lot of affected players. It could take a little while for you guys to receive this, so do be patient, but you will get it. If you are an active patron from any point during the affected time, the start of the Heroes Deploy, up till April 11th, you'll receive the Kami of Playful Propensities mount, 50 Lesser Neon Caches, 50 Lesser Dragon Caches, 40 Chaos Chests, 6 Lustrous Gem Boxes, 15 Sentient Shards, and 6 3-day Patron Passes for 18 days total. And then everyone else will receive that same mount that I mentioned, 30 Lesser Neon Caches, 30 Lesser Dragon Caches, 20 Chaos Chests, 3 Lustrous Gem Boxes, 10 Sentient Shards, and a 3-day Patron Pass. So, that's the summary of the PlayStation stuff. So now that the serious stuff is over, we can talk through some more exciting, fun stuff, like the spring event.
Like, who likes baby animals?
Me! I could put on my silly hat.
Yeah, put on our silly hats. Now it's silly hat time.
Yay! I just found this guy behind the couch after like a month of him falling off my head.
There you go. There you go.
We need each other.
I missed the memo on silly hats. So here, I'm going to put...
There's some bunny ears.
No, I got a pup.
No. All right.
All right, cool. I got some bunny ears.
We got you covered.
Excellent.
People are recognizing you in chat. They're saying...
Oh, good, yes. Now I'm ready for spring. Yeah, so next week is the Song of Petalora. Petalora is the dragon of spring, which some of you may have to fly around on, and she wants the players' help to kind of usher in a good spring and take care of maybe an adorable baby animal of some type that Dope Sheet's showing off. So
no, I'm not driving today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keatsy's showing off. My bad.
Yes.
It's a little baby chick.
And it dances. Yep. So yeah, when I was a kid, actually, one year for Easter, I got a box of baby chicks. I lived on a farm, and it was one of the greatest moments of my childhood. And we raised chickens when I was a kid, and that made me very happy. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a spring event where you get a baby chick and you help hatch it. And it also incorporates some gardening and just all this stuff to bring, of course, sunlit bulbs, of course. So that starts next week. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Oh yeah, and later today we will be giving away Your
yes,
dev ally.
and so some of you may have noticed
Yeah, I can show
there's a dev ally called Sarathion the Dark Moon. That is my dev ally. There she is. She is a purple
Aw.
dragon. Oh, I should have brought my. Okay, so I have. There's a story behind this too. It's also dancing. I
Camera.
I have a stuffed purple dragon that my mom bought for me on my first day of kindergarten.
Aw.
And her name is Sarah,
You're the
and
cutest
I should have
child
brought her in.
mystery.
I know.
But she's all raggedy. She looks like the Velveteen Rabbit. She's kind of falling apart. But and of course, some of you may be aware of Dark Moon's birthday cookies, where I make cookies for people's birthdays around the office. So my dev ally is a purple dragon holding a cookie. So yes, so I will be giving away some codes for that towards the end of the stream. So first time giving away those codes. So stick around.
Cool. All right, well, we'll go to the big cam and hop over to live and start throwing some pinatas like we usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
What kind of pinatas?
Today
We
we
have spring pinatas, and we have shadow pinatas, maybe some old St. Cublets pinatas.
Yeah, people are kind of missed the boat on those. They can get some.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that because it sounds like a menu. Like I feel like it's like the waiter
Today.
coming up. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
This-
today's menu we have a fine
You know,
selection.
really-
Yes.
Spring
Yes.
pinatas.
Yes, indeed.
And you may have missed last week's special, the St. Cublix pinatas. We're bringing those back as well.
Oh, I see
Yes.
Twixler's hanging out in chat. Hi, Twixler.
Hi, we
Hi.
were there.
He's working from home today.
Yep. Doing some cool stuff.
Yeah,
We
as
just
you
have
mi-
to update the game really
as you
quick.
might as you might guess, we have a lot of distractions here at the office. So some days we'll just work at
Yeah.
home and we want to get
Yeah.
like
When
a
we're
task
actually
done.
getting more done.
Yeah.
Well, we patch up. I can jump into a couple questions
Cool.
just
Yeah.
before we get on that. So I'll start off with I'm Guck asked, what is the status of Irmhalit the Unforgiven? Irmhalit's still in hiding. We've got plans for him, but no news to share yet. When will invites for PS4 be working again? So they'll be fixed in the very next hotfix for PS4, which is currently in testing. So expect to see that in not too long. And then also asked, when can we expect more Vanguardian costumes? Wink, Radiant Shadow Chaos theme.
Oh.
And so I'll be honest on that, not in the very short term, but it's a thing we have on our list as new Vanguardian costumes have been asked about a lot.
There's some
Yeah,
really
and
cool
I
ones.
just want to say, all of you guys posting and creating Vanguardian costumes on the forums, they look amazing. Thank you so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
for all of
I
that.
can't
Yeah,
wait to
the
go
steampunk one was really
steampunk
cool.
princess?
Yeah, like
Oh my goodness! Yes, yes.
adorable.
Hello.
All right, and then one more that I'll say. So Thorvik says now that the Heroes update is out, what's next on the agenda? Can you give us any details about it? And I will say we give a bit of a hint on the last live stream about this. We've got an interstellar issue that we're digging into right now.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
there you go.
A little bit.
All right, now we're in game, so I'll let you guys roll. And we'll do more questions later. That's not all of them.
Oops,
Yeah.
these are summer pinatas.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh.
What have you
I
done?
broke
Time
the
traveler.
game. Quick,
Hacks.
kill it so you can't see.
Thanks, guys.
We can always count on you.
We're gonna just surprise his little hub buddies here.
Oh yeah.
Let's get this guy. He's gonna go what?
Oh, someone was asking in
is that?
chat, when can we expect to see the lunar costume for Vanguardian? I assume the Moonsilver one. And that one's coming. I think it's in the next big update, I believe.
Yeah.
I'll double check that, but I believe so.
We got it done about a week after Pencils Down for the regular update.
Yeah.
Maximumist, yes, it has been brought to the attention of some people. We're on top of it. Thank you for letting us know.
All right.
Oh, I see Fassy just replied. Never mind.
Alright, let's go visit some club worlds. We're gonna
Which
go into...
which club world are we gonna go to? We're
Someone
about to find
suggested
out.
Lazaria. I'm
Okay,
gonna go
yeah,
to
we
a
haven't done that in a
couple
We usually do some
ones.
random ones.
The Deku.
I do like the Deku Tree.
Ooh.
This is
Oh,
always too
boy.
big for me to even like explore the whole thing, but they're
What?
Oh, that is
Oh, best Zelda fans.
they are
ever.
actually building the entire
Oh.
overworld from
Oh,
which
I
game?
love it.
Which is the N64 one? Or
Ocarina of
Time.
10!
Yeah,
Or Majora's Mask.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
could be.
sorry.
There's a couple.
Ocarina. They're building the overworld for Ocarina.
Oh, I can't
Kiwi,
wait.
Kiwi, you want to try my the Anzacs were amazing. They were made for Ellery's birthday. I don't know if he was on the Trove stream.
Oh yeah,
back in the
he's
day.
been on a few
Back in the
times.
day.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I wonder if I could ship cookies to New Zealand. I mean, Anzacs are meant to be shipped across the world, so
Wow.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe we can make that happen.
Yeah, the Blue Gamer says, is there going to be a way to craft the Vanguardian soon? We have gone back in time and introduced a way to craft the Vanguardian with Heroes launch. Yeah, you can on the Resistor workbench. You can craft him. So.
Wow, there aren't very many people here.
They're coming in. Actually, if you open the map up, they're usually like somewhere else and coming over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if they do /respawn, they should pop up in this in the new area.
/respawn is your friend.
Yeah. What I always tell people. You won't lose magic fine. Whoa, nice.
There we go.
Home row is your friend.
You're learning about this keyboard being probably one of the worst keyboards I've ever used.
Oh,
It's too tiny, like.
I know. It's like, where
Yeah.
do we go?
This is a keyboard for ants. Here we go. Here, eat it.
And I dig
Delicious
this.
spring
Yeah,
pinatas.
This club has a lot
What
in
kind
it.
of wine would you pair with a spring pinata, Julia?
Oh, so let's see. With spring, I would recommend something refreshing.
Nice Riesling, maybe?
Like
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
yes, a nice Riesling.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, from upstate New York, preferably.
What?
I didn't know
I
they.
knew you'd have an awesome answer for this.
Oh man, yeah, there's quite a party
What
going on
kind
in
of-
this club.
What kind of wine would you pair with this fruit dragon here?
I love it.
Man.
I would recommend a nice Moscato.
oh my god,
He's got some good wine choices.
I'm getting thirsty
Yes.
here.
Moscato's pretty tasty.
Yeah, that's my retirement plan, guys. I'm gonna work at a winery and I'm gonna suggest wine and food pairings for
yes.
people.
Take me
Nice.
with you.
Yep.
I'll test all your pairings. Selflessly.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, everyone get here? Good. I think everyone did get here.
I think so.
I see myself
see a lot
on
of people.
stream!
Aw,
Hi, Mom!
yeah.
Okay,
That's
a
fine.
few more, like
Yeah.
20.
There we go.
We're gonna try
Yeah,
another
now
one.
you go like throw them off the edge too. You gotta
Oh,
make them
no.
work for it.
Yeah, I should. Here, go in
Yeah.
this pit.
Yeah, send them down there.
There's no water to throw 'em.
Aw.
Let's see. Here's an edge, though.
There you go. Oh,
No!
yeah, now you're gonna fall.
Oh.
Run,
Look at the
run,
pixel
run.
art. Oh, no.
No!
You're
Oh.
saying H. You're saying a million H's.
Yep.
And they're just out.
H means
Farewell.
goodbye in Dev's.
Alright, we'll have a little mini one here.
So real quick, someone says, will you reconsider removing items from the Chaos Crafter? So we did see feedback on the forums, and we see it in chat about that, so we're discussing it. I have no promises on that, but I will say that we do see the feedback, and that's a general thing, is that we take a lot into account. It doesn't mean that we always change things, but if there's strong feedback like that that we've seen, it's something that we absolutely are talking about. We started talking about it this morning and don't have a definite answer for you right now, but I can promise you that it's being discussed. So
Yeah.
This Laseria is looking
Yeah, I know there was some
good.
concern
You got a
of,
beacon.
for things that we've retired in the past and then kind of forgotten about bringing back, like the Bitten Kitten. I promise you that these things are being tracked and that we're not just going to forget about them. As long as I live and breathe, at least. So, but yeah, we're listening to your feedback. We knew this was kind of going to be divisive, and we appreciate all the opinions.
yeah, especially that, to be honest, it's very productive. People were saying, like, here's what we feel about it, and that makes it real easy for us to listen to that and see, like, oh, okay, we understand what the concern is, and then we'll get you guys more details on that. So. Wait, ooh, are these cubes like pinatas now? I can't even tell.
No, these are
Spring.
spring.
Oh,
I
they're
think
still the spring
spring
ones.
Okay.
cubes, licks. I have 1,000, so I have to use them
Nice.
very sparingly.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't waste all
only-
those. There we go.
Oh, get your little pot of gold.
That sounded like a song. Get your little pot of gold. I'm not gonna sing.
Girl, I'll go sing it for Yanis. Look it in the game.
Nope.
But I want royalties. Woo! Did we already say this is Laseria?
Yeah, this is Laseria.
Okay.
Some people saying we go to the same clubs every week. We do try to change it up a bit. It's just they sort of are the more popular ones. They show up in the random gates. But if you have suggestions for clubs to visit, just let us know.
shout them out.
Yeah.
We would love to visit your
Mhm.
club.
Yeah.
Even if it's a baby club.
Yeah.
Here you
Oh,
go.
goodness.
Yep.
It's like feeding pigeons, but
Yeah.
the pigeons are super powered. It could potentially kill you.
No, not you.
No.
All right. I'm going to do a couple questions real fast while you guys are doing that. Get through more of these.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good.
Ibita says, can you make Outpost indestructible to prevent griefing and trolling? I saw this on the forums as well, in addition to a very dedicated and unique trolling method. That was cute. It's not a simple fix, but we will look into it. Definitely will monitor how often the trolling is happening with those. It takes some fairly dedicated trolling to do it, but
But
it's
we have
happening.
some fairly
so.
dedicated trolls.
Yeah, exactly. Also asked, can you adjust the energy cost on the Vanguardian's Kamehameha, aka the M2 in ranged mode? And so I passed the feedback along to the design team on that. No promises on a change, but we'll definitely look into it. I think the comment makes a lot of sense. Lunar asks a trio of questions. Can we expect the Double Dragon Pack to be available via credits soon? And the truth is, it's unlikely to be converted to credits. I don't want to say never, but not all packs end up changing over to credits, and it's unlikely that this one will. Also asked, prior to the removal of blocks placed and blocks destroyed contests, there were 2 contests per week, but since the removal, there's some weeks that only have 1 contest, and this is intentional. Not all weeks have the same number of contests. And then the last one is, any plans to include class costume sales or Luxion to the welcome page? Luxion has been added to the welcome screen, but it won't be viewable until the next major update. But yes, we have added Luxion to the welcome screen, and we're very excited for him to swoop in and show off there.
And speaking of Luxion, maybe keep an eye out for him this weekend.
It takes a little bit to register or something.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Good old Luxion.
Yeah.
We are in a. I'm sorry. Am I in?
No,
what?
you're good.
Oh, we are in a club world. Called out in the chat called Mental Omega.
Mental Omega.
They are a smaller
it's
one,
still-
but they have some really impressive resources here.
Yeah.
People are still loading in. You're gonna teleport, I think, because I see how your pinatas aren't landing.
Oh,
Give it a second.
no.
It'll catch up.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's when we
all
dump
the
all these
people.
players into one club world at the same time. Like initially,
Everyone dance.
it just
You're just gonna
it's
dance.
gotta load up first.
Dance, dance, dance.
So is there going to be a million pinatas when it catches
There might
up?
be, and like all in a corner wherever you're standing.
Alright guys, just appreciate the scenery here. There's a wonderful ice biome.
They've terraformed. Oh,
Wow,
we've got a
you
lot of
guys
little
are good.
islands.
Not
Yeah,
even on the coolest part.
I know.
We'll do a little fly around right after our
After it loads in, at some
Yeah,
point,
party.
it might be having issues. I don't know. Usually it
Yeah.
won't take this long.
Mental Omega. Are you having
you
issues?
done broke it.
If I broke the club world, I'm gonna feel bad. Like maybe we shouldn't call out worlds anymore.
Ragwell, I see you saying please remove the dab.
No, why would we do that?
I don't think it's
The
gonna
dab
happen.
No.
is ageless.
Sorry.
It is a well-cherished tradition.
Yep.
We're
And
gonna do the
back
Macarena
to-
next, so we're keeping up on the
Yeah.
cusp of
Yeah.
things.
Want the electric slide?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah, we'll
it's
do
either
that.
that or more Tide
Got the
Pod
Chattanooga
references.
Choo Choo coming up in the future patch.
That's
Herky jerky.
Oh.
that's when you know you're getting good. The electric slide is coming back though. All old things come back again.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Oh wow. Ooh. Vicious.
There we go.
Like piranhas.
There we go.
There we go.
It's like feeding steaks to piranhas.
My grandparents dabbed back in the day. Time honored. Very good. Very good. History lessons.
Yeah, Fred
Yeah.
Astaire pioneered it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Can you? Oh my God! I'm just picturing that. There's this. They did there's some video where they have like a pop lock dancer.
Yeah, it's a
They-
Volkswagen commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
With
good.
Fred
Really
Astaire.
well done.
And now I'm imagining
Singing in
the
the
same
rain.
thing with the
Oh.
dabbing. Oh
Yeah.
I
my
haven't
goodness.
seen that. I need to
Oh,
see
it's
that.
so good. Yeah,
I have
I'll
to
I'll
see
link
it.
it when we get
Please.
there. Yeah, it's so good.
Check out the Hall of Game.
It's actually 3 different dancers.
Hall of Games?
It says check out
Wow,
the club
you-
called Hall of Game.
Nice.
All one word?
No, 3 words.
3 words. Okay, we will check out
All right.
Hall of Game next, but first we're going to appreciate this club world a little bit because it seems like they have cool stuff over there, and I want to acknowledge it.
Did we not say Gene Kelly? Fast, he's like, it's Gene Kelly!
Oh.
Did you say like John Kelly or something? That's a
What?
totally
Who did-
different.
oh no, I
No,
said
Fred
Fred
Astaire.
Oh,
Fred
Fred
Astaire.
Astaire.
You're right.
It is Gene
Yeah.
I
Kelly,
said
yeah.
him because he's the only old guy I know.
He's the only old guy.
Well, like,
Old
don't
dancer
take that
guy.
literally, yeah.
Well, look at the car.
Spears, maybe.
Oh, me.
Oh no, it's a
No, it's a
cannon.
cannon.
It's a
It's a
cannon.
cannon, yeah.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna go to this awesome island and
All right.
see what they figured or what they put together. Better be good.
You're putting a lot of pressure on this club.
Is that a whale? I can.
It's a whale.
It's a whale on the
No, it's-
edge of the world. Oh no!
Uh-oh, it's loading in.
Uh-oh.
Hurry,
Okay.
whale!
Ruh-roh.
It's the lag whale.
I feel like that would be my band name, Whale on the Edge of the World.
Okay, yeah.
Because then I would spell it W-H-A-L-E.
I was gonna say,
But there's
yeah.
the W-A-I-L,
Mhm,
like, you know. There you
Oh,
go,
wow.
Whale at the Edge of the World.
Well, you may need to visit yourself because we're probably going to end on a cliffhanger here. But,
Literally.
check out Mental Omega, all one word.
They're asking, where'd you go? Oops.
I don't know.
Would your rock star name be Van Whalen?
What?
Perfect.
Yes! Moby chiming in from off camera.
Whoa!
That was quality, though.
Mhm,
They
there you
were
go. Very
waiting
good.
for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you announced it, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They got some
Look
All
at
right.
all of
Marcus,
this.
you pay attention. Well, I'm going to give the
You know what this
early
reminds me of
birds.
is the what's the Hall of Faces?
Yes, from Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
Ah.
that reminds
his
me of.
face.
Or the oubliette from Labyrinth.
Yep.
If anyone remembers that movie. Very timely reference.
This is very cool. Let's give him a little kiss. There we go.
Oh, look at the little clip art guy. Oh, they got big clip art, too.
Whoa!
I don't know what I call it. Pixel art, not clip art.
Whoa.
Clip art. If it's clip art, we're gonna have to come in. And
You're
moderate
dating
a little
yourself.
I
bit.
know. Clip art. Well, look
It's
at
okay.
that.
Wow.
I also
God.
use clip art.
That's cool.
Wow. Is it
I think
a stag?
it's
Is it
under
a
construction.
Is
'cause
someone
I think it's a
construction blocks
Pokemon.
thing.
But they're
Awesome.
but they're
Hmm.
sleeping.
Oh yeah, it's
I
like
can't.
the bird.
Yeah, it's
I see a hand.
Oh.
There's a hand in the front,
It's
though.
looking
Yeah.
cool. The part
Yeah.
that is finished is very cool.
Yeah.
They have
And a Christmas tree.
Yeah, come on, take down your Christmas decorations. It's April.
People.
You couldn't put a little Pokemon time into taking down your deck. I'm just kidding. It's a lovely Christmas.
It is a good tree.
Oh, he says it's Naruto. Wait, hold on.
Naruto.
Oh,
it's
I
not
see
co-
how
yeah.
it's going to
It's
be.
going to be Naruto.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the
Very
hand
cool.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. It's hard when you can't see what it is. Oh
Very
man.
cool now.
Everyone's like, it's Naruto! Look, I can't see his face!
We're sorry. Some
It's
of
also
us are,
that,
are baby nerds.
I've watched Naruto. So, you know, legit.
While wearing your wolf hat.
Shippuden. Oh, goodness.
Alright, guys. Alright, give me a Club World, guys. I'm looking for the next one.
Oh, let's see. Someone suggested
Six
one
Siege
here.
Mode!
Nine Land. You're up next.
NYME.
Oh, I read
Yep.
that as like New York Meland.
Okay, a few more here. We're gonna try to see if we can get to a lot of lesser known clubs today.
There's a
Yeah.
chibi Iron Man over there.
There is. That's what it was.
Nine
Yeah.
Land.
What?
The chibi Iron Man in the background.
Ah.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Oh,
They got a beacon going, too.
Alright, where's their heart? Oh, they have been hearted already
Yeah.
by me.
He's
Okay.
been here before.
Yes!
Yes!
There it is.
The wasp!
The spotlight fixture.
Yep.
Always good.
Isosceles, that sounds very familiar.
Did you throw a portal?
Did I throw a portal?
I was listening. I was trying
I
to
didn't
think of
throw
a
portal. You threw a portal.
All right.
triangle joke. Isosceles. That's a cute name.
Ah!
Yeah! Triangle jokes.
Wow.
Hey, don't be
Your
obtuse.
your dad is showing. Like your the dad jokes.
You're right.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. You have a license for those
it
jokes.
comes
It's
out.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're invading and killing all the pinatas. Close the gates. Build a moat. Build
Keeps the
with
oil.
alligators.
The oil, man. 10
Dude,
ratcheting
that
up
was
to
vicious.
11 all of
Yeah.
a sudden. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to do a couple questions. Sorry, I want to get through these so we don't miss any. Oh boy, I don't know how to say this name. Spirare? Spirare?
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Spirer?
Spirare? How do you say it? I
I
apologize.
say Spirer.
Yeah, are there plans to
Rare.
implement new decorations or styles anytime soon? Not including those for new biomes, weapon types, or costumes. Hint, hint, shadow / radiant deco, hint, hint. And I will say there will be some new and unexpected decor and styles in our next expansion, as well as an entirely new type of decor block.
Yes.
What?
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 Oh no.
Junebug knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything.
I hope that's legalized sunlit bulbs. Can we go there? That sounds
we were
like
there
a,
last week. We
Yeah.
can probably go there.
That sounds like a good club
It's
name.
one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, we go there often.
Yeah, they've got a lot of sunlight bulbs in there.
Sounds like
I bet they
club
do.
back, too.
I bet they
Oh,
do.
did this hang up? Yeah.
Taco
yeah, so-
Tuesday.
Yeah, I see Taco Tuesday being.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Every day is Tuesday.
Every day is
my
Taco
God,
No, they're all
Tuesday.
running. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
No,
club got hosed.
Look at all the.
Look at this guy. Whoa.
Junebug, no! Look at that attack speed.
Lovable kitty.
I didn't know his. Oh, I thought he was dancing. I was like, I didn't know his secret dance.
You can
Yeah,
dance.
something-
You can dance punch with
something's
Vanguard.
going
Yeah,
on with this
yeah,
scoreboard
dance
right now.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah, should I get out?
I think so.
Get out.
There are probably tons of pinatas there when it loads back in.
So Dookie says, "Is there ever going to be a neon-style boat? With the hero update, now would be a great time for one, don't you think?" And the answer is, it's possible. So we're always on the lookout for cool mods that people have made.
You try
So
all one
Dookie,
word.
I will turn the question back around to you. Do you know of a sweet neon-style boat? Because if you do, let us know, and we'll try to get it in game. It better be
Here we
plasma-proof,
go.
though. Very important.
You-
And also says, can you please remove plasmium drops from lesser neon caches? Caches are already very rare. When I get plasmium, I want to break stuff. I'm sorry you want to break stuff.
might not
But
be
the
the
answer is
right
sadly no. Good news is that plasmium feeds into the entire economy, so it can be used to craft other more rare materials. So you can always turn that
Okay.
plasmium into other stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, guys. Hope
Where-
you're hungry because it's Taco Tuesday.
Yes. Let's go get
It's
tacos
a
after
baby
this.
club world. Show them some love.
But there's no tacos.
They've got to build some tacos on Taco
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I know. I'm a little disappointed. I
Yeah.
was hoping for a taco truck on every corner.
That's
I
all
mean,
right.
the name is great.
It's Pinata Friday.
It's Pinata Friday
And
on
Taco
at
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Maybe they're a cyber squad
Oh,
for
someone
Taco
says
Tuesday.
wrong club.
Wrong club.
Well,
It's
Is
without.
there more than one
this
Taco
is the right club
Tuesday?
now.
It's without an S.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
All
sorry.
right, we'll try that. Is it all one
missed
word?
That one next.
Oh. So this is a squatter.
Well, everyone can come to wherever we
We'll
are.
try all the Taco Tuesdays. There's never too much.
You
But
can
let's
never
have a
too
little
many.
party here because obviously it's someone's club.
Why is there never Taco Thursday?
I mean, we could
The
make
alliteration problem.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. It's alliterative.
Maybe Taco
Nah,
Thursday.
maybe Taco Thursday.
Yeah, it sounds-
But it's still T's.
Uh,
Taco.
You
Yeah.
gotta say it
consonant
out.
pairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. You guys are right.
I
You
don't
guys are
Alliteration
right.
Tell
involves
them how bad
consonant
this
pairs.
pairing is, Julia.
So old.
It's like a Gewürztraminer and
Here's
Yeah.
the
Ham.
thing. Really
No.
old, old Dungeons and Dragons players can have Thaco Thursdays.
Yes, there you go. Thaco Thursday. Do you like math in your D&D? Thaco Thursdays.
wow.
Oh yeah.
Someone suggested Taco Week. I can get on that.
Yeah, tacos every day.
Taco
I
Lifetime.
almost put Taco Thursday. Thanks for nothing.
That better be a club now,
I
guys.
know.
Somebody,
Well,
somebody
I
who
think I
made
saw
that club.
taco. Is that
Is that
no?
taco?
That's
I
not
like
taco.
how everyone's saying nerds. I've had a dad joke and a nerd joke
Yeah,
in
there
one
you go.
stream.
Nice.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
All the players are gonna be like, "What's with all the taco clubs?"
This one has no spaces. Is this the right one?
This might not be the right. Well, I don't see any tacos in
If
here.
we're
Yeah, there's
still
no
on the
taco.
wrong Taco Tuesday.
You know what? We're just going with it, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
There's
Taco
something
Tuesday with the
yellow
space.
here.
Taco
after this.
Tuesday.
Vegetation It's Taco Tuesday 2 words.
It's
Yes.
2 words.
I'm
That's
gonna
okay.
try
Throw
one more
more.
time.
You're so
It's-
close. Third
it's-
time's a charm.
All right.
It's Typo
You guys
Friday.
have enough pinatas.
Sure, they got enough pinatas in there.
Did that work?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Alright, it better be
Okay, one more time. Do we get?
tacos all the way down.
Also,
Yeah, there better be tacos here.
There really better be tacos here. Is that guacamole?
I was just thinking that.
Certainly looks developed.
Okay,
Let
good.
me get rid of my screed here. Okay.
We got another
Guacamole
litter over
trees,
here.
maybe?
Okay.
All right, it's a big enclosed area here.
Okay.
See, this looks cool,
Okay.
but I'm
This
not.
does.
I'm
I'm not seeing the tacos.
feeling the tacos.
Oh my god, I might need it.
You want me to get you a soda or something?
I know, I think I'm fine.
All right.
Don't die, please.
Yeah,
You should do another portal for this one. Continuing the taco-themed.
All right. Real quick, I'm gonna jump into more questions. We're getting towards the end. Do.
You want to drive?
Yeah,
through
sure.
it?
All right.
I need emergency water.
Oh no!
Water coming.
All right.
Junebug down.
All right, let's sprawl over here.
All right, so Dookie also asks, I know you have said that you have money-only packs for presence in third-party markets, but have you considered after a time period rotating the packs to credit values? And it's a good suggestion, actually. In fact, a number of us were looking at this and like, oh, that's an interesting idea, so we will definitely consider that. The Ghost 87 says, will you bring back sales for classes? I still need many of those credit costumes, so this is the only way to get them without spending a lot. And I was saying, not currently scheduled, but we actually did just have a recent discussion about more costume-related sales and potentially bringing back the costume mystery box. Maybe not in the exact same form, but something similar to that. Carnage asks, when is the name reclaim going to start freeing up old names? And I apologize for this very much. There's no date for that. I promise it hasn't been forgotten. I totally understand that it's taken a while for this to happen. It just hasn't been at the top of the list, but it will happen, and as soon as I have news on that, I'll make sure you guys know. And also ask, can you increase the mastery of newer Chaos Core costumes to 75? I think it's 70, to bring them in line with their flux costs. And then we'll have a designer that's going to do a review on the existing mastery values for the Chaos Core costumes and make sure that they put them at the correct values. And then I got Index says, when will Cinnabar Tome be added? And we're actually talking internally about a tome for Cinnabar and a tome for Fairy Dust.
Yep.
So they're on the schedule now. Not super short term, but they are coming and they are scheduled, which is great. Rulant asks, do you guys have plans of making the game more player interactive, like chairs that you can actually sit on, or doors that open and close? And it's a great question. We don't have any plans at the moment, but we like the idea, so that's cool. And then I got 3 more questions. Sepulchro, oh boy,
Ooh.
I think I said that right. Can we create a superhero running mount similar to the wind tunnel rings, so that when you mount up, you just run really fast?
Oh.
And you can't attack while mounted, and it would unmount you and stuff. And so it's a cool idea, and I'm going to use it as a way to tease the fact that we are already talking about a few new types of mounts. And those are scheduled to come out sort of over a period of time. Some of them sooner, some of them later. But yeah, new types of mounts are things that are on the agenda. We have Tulia says, any specifics on when lag issues are going to be addressed, preferably with some concrete plans instead of the usual platitudes. I apologize for that. But I can't give concrete plans because it's not a simple problem. As much as I wish we could say, like, oh yeah, we're putting in the fix lag button.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the next update. It'll be great. You click it and everything's fine. The best I can do is honestly, we have engineers that are implementing improvements, and everything is about making improvements towards the larger goal of reducing lag. So the concrete that I can give is that I promise that we are working towards that, and that we are always making improvements to make the experience better, including looking at remaining PS4 crashes. We have people doing that right now as I speak. And then the last thing is that Tulia also says, can someone go through and look at all the 30 Swarm Cursed Skull events? Had some things to improve on those. And I literally read the question and put in a Jira, which is our bug tracking software, put in a task for that, and we'll take a look at them. So,
Yeah.
yes, and it's coming. I'm done with questions.
Woo! Woohoo! All right.
Ragwile in chat is asking if we can move the dab to an emote instead of the dodge. That's a lot harder than doing, because we'd actually have to make a dab for every other player class. So for someone who doesn't like dabs so much, you're suggesting it would make 15 other dabs.
Dabs.
Dabs for
Is
days.
that
much
what you
dabs.
truly want? If we had an evil genie, we would totally do that.
Yeah.
Someone wants us to add a jetpack. I just don't think that that's something we would ever do. Sorry.
So.
Nope.
They're definitely not something we would ever talk about or
Definitely.
consider adding to the game.
Jetpack. How quaint. We should give away something.
Yeah.
We haven't
Yes.
given anything away yet.
Let's give away some things. Why don't we do 4 Hyper Pinata EX mounts and then 4 of your dev allies?
Okay.
Sound good?
We're just gonna go nuts all at one time.
All at one time.
Crazy go nuts.
Well, we'll
How
do
do
the
they enter the
Pinata
giveaway?
EX.
You
That's
yeah.
a great question. I actually don't know. Is
You
it
just say
is that
something in
just-
chat.
Okay,
Say
just type
something
in chat.
and to be
Anything.
clear, it's Twitch chat. So you got to type something in Twitch chat to be entered for the giveaway. You can say whatever you want. That's not true.
Yeah. There's some things you should.
You don't have to say
Rules.
anything specific. Is a way safer way of saying
Yeah.
that. If you say mean things, that's not
Hurt our
nice.
feelings, and I'll
I
start
love those
coughing
sun
again.
goddess statues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With the clubbits and the gem.
It's beautiful.
It
It
is.
is gorgeous. This is legalized sunlight bulbs finally, and here's that place I love.
Yep. With all the cherry blossoms. It is cherry blossom time of year.
Oh,
It's perfect.
I
It's like a
love
PvP
it.
arena or something.
All right.
Oh,
We got 8
yeah.
giveaways. How many do you want to give out right now?
4. We'll give away 2 hyper pins first, and then 2 of the allies.
And then we'll do 4 more later.
Yeah, exactly. And
All
then
right,
we'll do 4
sounds good.
more. All right.
Does that make sense?
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I see it.
All right.
All right. Who's the first one?
The first winner of a Hyper Pinata is Rusty Kevin.
Yay, Rusty Kevin! You should go
Rats.
get that looked at.
Second winner is Titanium 39.
See, titanium not rusting.
Yes. It's true.
And for this is not going to be the chromatic dance pad. It's going to be the what's the name of your ally?
Oh, Sarathion the Dark Moon.
Sarathion.
It's from my dev ally.
Yeah. So the first winner of that is Darkon PhD.
Dr. Kong.
Dr. Kong PhD. Thank you.
I did the same thing. I was like, Dark Onk. It's like, oh!
And the second winner is Flyless Bird.
Flyless bird.
Congratulations.
I want to know what kind of flyless bird. Penguin or ostrich?
Kiwi.
Or
Oh,
kiwi.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or dodo.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
They don't fly much anymore.
No.
Never did, never will.
All my friends are. It's like
Oh.
Spencer's call.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Someone said Darkmoon
What?
is my favorite dev.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm touched.
Aw.
And the rest of the other three of us. Oh,
We don't have to tell them.
no, that's fine. Yeah.
Between you and me and all of
I
Twitch.
agree though.
All right.
Where are we? Sorry.
Oh,
We
did we
are
have fan?
in Immortals.
Immortal.
It has a
Immortals.
space between each letter.
I see they're requesting Rising Star next. All
Oh,
one
yeah,
word.
We will
so-
go to Rising Star.
Yes.
It's a those pinatas are not very immortal.
No.
No.
Maybe they're reincarnating though.
I don't. That's kind of darker.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Never mind.
There's like 5 pinatas that just
Just get
constantly.
reincarnated as pinatas.
Stop. It's like the little bowl of petunias. And that book no one's read.
I was like, is that a book reference?
No, it's Douglas Adams,
Hitchhiker's
Guide.
Oh wow! I read that forever ago. I don't even remember
It's
that.
funny. Read it again.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
will.
Yeah, I need
He has
to-
a very good non-fiction book, which is Last Chance to See,
I've
which is
heard of
him
it.
going around the world and checking out endangered species, and it's
Oh,
very,
wow.
it's very cool to read and very funny.
Yeah.
Because it's Douglas Adams.
Nightbot says, always blame James.
Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty.
Hashtag blame James.
It's followed me. It's accurate though. It's good.
Did we talk about your spring event, Julia?
We did at the
Okay.
beginning. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I must have been concentrating
We could.
so
well,
hard.
you know what would be good is because we're sort of near the end. Is a quick re-summary of what it is.
Oh
What do
yeah.
people-
So the spring event, I wanted to, celebrate spring, and I thought, well, we have baby animals and, gardening, that sort of thing, nature. So, Petalura, oh my goodness, what is
They're
happening
all
here?
on the. They're all on
They're all
the
bag
slam
riders.
mouth.
Yeah, Petalura, who is the nature's beckoning, the dragon of spring. She wants you to help her usher in spring on Trove. So, and as a reward, you get your own baby chick, little
Aw.
baby chick.
Itty bitty.
Yep.
So full of
Oh
promise.
my god, this Mag Rider conga line is
Yeah, it's pretty good.
pretty
I
sweet.
love it.
It's just like a mess of text.
Pretty
Oh my
sweet.
goodness.
Wow.
This is why we
Pinata
have
parts.
VFX calling. It looks like the settings might be high here.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Wow.
Rising Star. It looks like you have a cool underground cavern.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go explore.
Yeah.
Look what you guys did.
This is pretty
nice.
rad.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like the.
Oh, I get
there.
it. There's the star.
There's the rising star. It's got glass up above it, so you can see through.
Ooh,
Yeah.
aw.
Maybe or no? That's effects coming down from the ceiling. Never mind.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
How did
great.
they get the? How did they do the? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What's
Dope shit.
happening? What's going on?
What's going
I
on?
just
Oh,
can't
the
see
no
the
signal.
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
there we
There we go.
Sorry, I got distracted by all the coolness.
Very
Maybe we
cool
should,
world.
Put the timeout on this screen for more than like 5 minutes.
I know.
AP
know.
Josh has a question. Is there any chance of adding wings that are solid blocks, not VFX only? I've actually looked into this, and the problem right now is that when I do blocks and attach them to the character, they don't adopt the lighting, so they look really weird.
Mhm.
And I tried really hard to find a way around it, and I just did not find a good solution. But it's something I'm willing to submit to tech if it's a big
Yeah,
enough
we should
demand.
request that. Got a rendering engineer who can take a look at that probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should visit Mining Turtles.
Mining turtles.
Mining turtles? How can I not visit that?
Oh, are they the Logos turtles?
The what?
So there were when I was in middle school. I don't know if anybody else had these.
Isn't
We
that a
had
good story?
Oregon Trail and we had Logos. It was like an old Apple IIe.
Oh, yeah, the
Logos.
And it was
editing.
the turtle
or
that
the
you taught,
programming.
taught you how to program.
Trigonometry thing,
Yeah,
right?
like
Yeah.
that's what I think of when I think of like
Was that
programming
logos
turtles
or
and stuff.
just logo?
I think it was one or the other. It might have been just Logo.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah,
Played around
that
Oh my
with
was like-
god, yeah.
That was a classic,
Yeah.
yeah.
You'd be like
Very
right
nice.
30.
Yep.
And you'd watch the little turtle draw your thing. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright. It's
Oregon
time to go
Trail
to
was solid. too.
Mining turtles.
The,
Sweet.
The,
God, Apple IIe. Ooh.
right, yeah, the golden age of edutainment games.
Dude, so do
Carmen
people remember
Sandiego
Number
and-
Munchers?
Oh hell yeah!
Yes!
Number Munchers,
Math Blaster?
and Math Blaster, and
Number
Treasure
Maze.
Mountain.
Treasure Mountain.
Yeah, that was
Sounds
another
like-
math one.
There was one that was like nighttime rescue or something where you went
okay.
through a school and there were little bots that tried to spray paint you.
Oh, I don't
Someone
man.
someone in chat has to remember what this is. Midnight Rescue, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Anyone remember that, or did I make it
Wow,
up in a
what's
fever
this?
dream?
This
Where
is
in the
me.
world
Coming
is
soon to
Carmen
Trove.
Sandiego?
Yeah,
Whoa, look
Carmen
at this
Sandiego
floor,
is a
it's
classic,
great.
and I think they're making a Netflix movie.
They
Well,
are.
did Midnight
Netflix
Rescue,
had
yeah,
two
yeah,
shows.
Samantha
Midnight
knows.
Rescue, yeah.
Yeah, and a couple people had it.
See?
So
Nice.
there was
Mavis
where in the
Beacon?
world Carmen Sandiego had the TV show. Did you ever watch the TV show?
Yes,
Yeah.
with the
Fell down a hole.
Rockapella?
Rockapella. Where
Yeah.
in the world is? Oh my God.
Oh, she sneaks around the world from Help to Carolina. She's that sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin up to Belize.
Wow!
In
You
the
know all the
world
lyrics.
is Carmen Sandiego.
That was amazing. I used to feel so bad for the kids at the end because, like, one week the kid it's like, you got the U.S. of A, and they had to put it on the states, and the kid's like, yeah, I know where the states are, and the next week some poor kid would get Africa,
Yeah.
and they're just like, I don't know.
You should have studied the world.
Now you're an embarrassment.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank
you need
you.
to do a cappella every week. Oh man.
Next time I'll do Yakko's World.
Yakko's World. Wow, that's a long song.
That's a good poll.
Can you do the whole thing?
I can do North and South America. I should teach myself to do the whole thing.
Should you?
Start with Lady
No,
or
because
with
it's
Lady
just,
Gaga.
it's the sort of thing that I would do. Trust me. Oh yeah, we got more to give away.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we should do the
do it.
second
Yeah,
set
yeah.
of giveaways.
Thanks, chat. Thanks, Braver.
It's for keeping
All right,
us
we'll
on
do
task.
4 more giveaways, 2 Hyper Pinatas, and 2 more allies.
Yeah. So Hyper Pinata.
Radiant Utopia. Yeah, we've been there before. That's good.
Yeah, say stuff in chat. Say stuff in Twitch chat to be entered to win one of these fine prizes.
Radiant World.
It lives up to its name.
And if you win, you'll get a Twitch whisper later.
That's
Yes.
right.
Ooh.
Yep.
So
Good
be
call.
very quiet.
Or you won't hear it.
That was a bad
Alright.
joke, and I laughed.
That was a
Should
great
we-
joke.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's bad, and that makes it
All
great.
right.
I can't judge any jokes after this stream. So,
That's right.
all right, drum
Are
roll.
we ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, had enough,
Roll. I didn't even see. Oh, it went by so fast.
she's doing
Okay.
it. It's got
We
it.
got it.
Was it? It is. Go for it.
Oh.
Ebix game. Epic's game.
Epic's game. For the these are hyper pinatas.
And ventral sacs.
Yes. Excellent.
That's a fantastic name.
That's a really good name. I
Is there
like
a club?
that.
All right,
name?
and
They're
for
dorsal sacs?
the other two dev allies, the first one is Finks underscore. Congratulations. And Udon Pepperoni.
Ooh.
I also like that name a lot.
Great name.
I like that name as well. With only 2 P's.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Pepperoni.
Or, yeah. Yeah.
Ventral sacs.
Yeah.
That's the winner today, I think.
Yeah.
Ventral
He
sacs.
wins at
Ventral
life.
This
Excellent.
is every time I read a name, I think like you could have named yourself anything. Anything.
Mm-hmm.
Ventral sacs is a good choice.
It's one of the better ones.
Good work.
Out of everything.
Yes.
Very wise.
Udon pepperoni. I'd eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. It's fusion.
It is fusion.
As only an American could do it.
Finks, you're asking how do you claim your prize? Expect a whisper through Twitch. It'll come through pretty soon.
Yep.
And it'll have a code in it. Sometime today.
Yep.
Expect it today.
I'll get you the codes. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that through.
Ragwow says, I love you guys.
Yeah.
We love you too.
We love you too. Sorry you don't like the dab.
Yeah.
Why don't you like the dab?
It's
The
not for
dab's
everyone.
Amazing.
It's not for everyone. Just like udon pepperoni.
Everyone can
Not for
dab.
everyone.
Anyone. Alright. I need a synchronity. Okay.
Alright. Oh, I can't even highlight it here.
You're trying.
Uh-oh. Well,
I
that's
got
not
it.
good.
Synchronity.
I think you got it.
We'll
Yeah.
find out.
Synchronity at Triumph.
No, that's just
World.
that's just a side track.
Alright, it's not working.
It's not working.
It's not working. I think
You
you
try
just made
this
it
one.
up.
Nitrous.
Unless it's supposed to be synchronicity and it's misspelled, but I think that's.
You had one chance.
Yeah.
We'll try it next week.
Will you ever add blocks that certain rank of members can pass through? That's an interesting idea. It's not
that's
something that
interesting.
we've talked about. It's definitely not on the list now. I won't say never, but it's not something we've considered yet. So they want like a super secret room for the
Like a panic room.
like a panic. It's the Illuminati room
Ooh, look at
for
this
only the
fridge.
powerful.
Okay, here's my
Amanda
favorite thing.
Pandaland.
Amanda Pandaland.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go ask Amory if
Yeah.
she's been moonlighting in
Alright,
Trove.
we have to do that one next.
Ooh, look at you guys. Oh, they have a mini shadow tower.
Oh.
Oh, cute.
That is
Let's throw
cute.
pinatas at it.
Ooh, okay.
First in the canals.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Do you guys like those?
Oh.
Do you guys like those ladybug wings that she's showing off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Luxion likes them too.
I'll just answer that for you.
What?
What?
What? Don't copy my style. Come on.
Come on.
That's alright. They're well worth it.
So does Luxion like them, or Luxion doesn't like them? And he's trying to just
you
He's
know,
flipping 'em.
you know, maybe.
he's flipping them.
Buy low, sell high.
Oh, Luxion is just a used car salesman. Just like, come on down, like.
Come on down to Luxion. We got great deals.
How many coins is it gonna take? You see this map.
We need a haggle option.
Yeah.
God, you're trying to kill me. I'll starve on that.
Oh my
man.
god. A haggle option. Oh boy.
Luxion's automagical recycler is coming soon as well. It is. He has heard your pleas
Do you need medical
for more
assistance?
deals.
Okay.
Need some water?
We've broken
No, I drink it
James.
all.
Drink it all. Look at that big dragon. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Wow.
Yep.
Tits.
Hydrated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm alright.
Yep.
I'm alright.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, Lexion.
Launch them. There they go.
It's a
Yep.
pinata cannon!
What?
Now it's like a pinata slaughterhouse. When they catch up, they just like the second that pinata is the world is just
I like
That's
that
so
the people going for him are getting shot
yeah.
too.
Flying. Yeah. All right. I think we have time for one more club world.
Okay.
Do we want to check Amanda Pandalanda?
Yeah.
I think we
What
do.
can I do to get you in these wings today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
will
That's
spend club
exactly.
in these.
Oh man. I know. I want to do an advertisement for
Oh,
Luxions.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on down.
Oh, yeah, you do it
Alexion's
that way.
used Emporium.
And he's basically Stan from the Monkey Island series. He's like, I got his arms are just doing
Just
this.
wiggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plaid checkered shirt.
I got wings. I got mouth.
Wow, there's so many old video game
Oh my
references
God.
today. Stan the boat
Wacky
salesman.
inflatable tube that goes just as a Lexion exclusive. All right.
All right, this is our
Okay.
last one, and we gotta
Yep.
wrap. We're getting
All right.
the wrap it up
Yeah.
signal.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Moby's tired of our crap. We have
Be
too much.
done. Be done. Okay.
Smaller.
Oh goodness. Anyway, so one last thing that I will say is thank you guys all for watching. If you missed our statement about the PS4 stuff, that's at the beginning of the live stream, so check it out on
Yeah.
the VOD. I made sure to address that and talk about the compensation package and what happened there. So if you did miss that, please do check it out at the beginning of the VOD when it gets posted.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's the.
That's all. That's everything.
That's a
All
wrap.
right. Well, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful Taco Tuesday next week.
Yep.
Yes.
And Friday the 13th today.
Enjoy the
Yeah,
remainder.
have a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah.
Do something risky.
Lovely time. Yeah.
Bye.